What is the fundamental knowledge? I'll just give the overview also. So means today our agenda to discussing what is S/4 HANA, okay, and what are the versions are available in S/4 HANA. After that, by using SAP, what are the applications you can deploy? I can go to overview. So before that, I can just go into the learning journey of SAP administration as well as securities. Again, if you're working any product like ECC, SAP S/4 HANA, or if you want to go into the SAP NetViewer, and if you go to the SAP Solution Manager. Okay, so these are the products, even CRM, SRM, that all comes under even NetViewer only. Okay, so this is just reason means if you're working any product of SAP as a administrator, as a security consultant, as a functional consultant, so what are the learning journey will be there? Okay, so as per the discussion, SAP is one of the application. Okay, so means I'm getting again still is confusions here. So I'm focusing freshers also here. Let's say here, if you want to do the any project, compulsory what happened? So you're requiring two ends will be required. Correct? So what are the two ends are there here? One is I'm not talking about the SAP, just normal language. If we come to any software project, if we want to do for the project, okay, so compulsory two will be required. What are the two ends? Anyone? When I'm do the project, you should be compulsory required. Two ends will be required. What are the two ends will be required here? Anyone?
Database architecture like design architecture.
Forget about the SAP. I'll say that. General point of view, I'm do any kind of project. Okay. Let us say let's say I'm just graduated is a so I have knowledge onto the Python. Okay, or else I have knowledge onto the Java, or else I have the knowledge onto the .NET. Then what happened? So you are the engaged, like is a most of the 22, 27 years, what happened? So you have young blood. So then what happened? No, you are already doing a job, but again, what happened? Compared to other people, you want to do something else. You have knowledge, or you are the developer, and you have the knowledge on Java, .NET, C++, everything. So at least, okay, so you have to go to your school, and your school doesn't have any kind of website. You're just thinking about it. Okay, so I want to designing some of the school website. Okay, now I'm just planning. Okay, I want to designing this website. So first of all, what happening? I want to requiring two things. One is going to the front end, one is going to back end. What is meaning of front, meaning of back end here?
The cylindrical one would be the database, and then the upper one would be the application server we would be working on.
Okay, means here I'm just okay. When I'm going to the when I'm going to the let's see, when I'm going to any project, so compulsory what happened? You have to require two things. So one is the front end, one is the back end. The front end is nothing but application. Back end it's going to the database kind of. Okay, so let's say here example. So this website I want to assumption to designing the .NET. So anyone from .NET background? So our Java background. What is the front end technology you're using? What is the back end you're using? I'm the Java or .NET developer or even Python point of view also. So what is the application? What is the database? Anyone? Then you're getting
in the Eclipse environment and backend is Oracle and DB.
So JavaScript.
Yes, Eclipse is nothing but that is just his kind of studio, correct? Eclipse, that is just environment. So that is also you was mentioned that is just is one kind of platform to doing it all the Java related, like is a core Java, advanced Java. Those are the languages. I don't have much knowledge at the sake. Okay, means I can using some of the application do. But again, this application again is a dynamic website and static website where you can store this overall data. So let us say my overall data will be storing to some kind of databases. Again, maybe let's say most of the companies are using Java as a front end, back end it's going to Oracle D. Similarly, suppose I'm thinking Java is very costly and even it's going to I don't want to go to the very coding point of view is very difficult. Then what happened? My friend will be suggesting take the .NET. Again, .NET, what I'll do here, I want to design this website. I can go to the ASP.NET, ADO.NET, or some of the application relatives are there. Again, the backend it's going to the .NET is from the Microsoft. So then what happened? So I can using the MS SQL. Okay, means here when I'm do any kind of software project, so should be compulsory require the front end and back end. Front end is nothing but application where you can do the designing everything, and database is going to storage point of view. Okay, these two are there, front end as well as a back end. Okay, now when I'm coming to SAP basis is nothing but we are working in a purely from the application administrator. Okay, we have to focusing at only application point of view. So currently in the Excel sheet, you see the TOC, the course content. What are the courses I'm just planning? They're all from the application sides only. Even I'm just writing some headlines here. You see the headline here? So these are all from the applications only. Okay. So means that's why you have SAP GUI access, SAP. The GUI means I will explain what is that means. As a administrator or any modules of SAP, they are focusing only from majorly from application. But after coming to HANA DB, after it's come to S/4 HANA, the SAP basis consultant, even who are working SAP, the entire life cycle will be changing. Okay, so that is explained here. So means here, so as a fresher, okay, or I want to learning as a even experienced person. Okay, so again, especially from the administration point, I can say simply SAP basis. Okay, the product is different. Okay, now when I'm want to learning the SAP basis with S/4 HANA product, if you want to working ECC and NetFever or solution, man, that is also from the basis. So now my present hours, I want to able to learn this. Okay, so when I'm coming to official training point of view, what are the series books are, what are the courses I want to complete it. When I'm coming to the database point of view, what are the courses I want to complete it, and security point of view, what are the courses will be completed. First of all, I'm just taking it the learning journey of your SAP basis is the again here I can highlighting 2 points here. So who are already working in administrators? That's which administrator in general cases. So let us taking here. The first priority was in the organization. The first priority was given by the any OS administrator, any database administrator, any network administrator. Okay, they were able to learning array. Maybe let's say you know that in organization what happened. OS team, database team, network team, especially from OS team, network team having a very less salaries. Then what happened? Even every software engineer compulsory what they doing, they want to learning the new skills or they want to upgrading the skills. They should be learning some other advanced courses. Correct? So the first priority will be given by the administrator. Means anyone able to having any OS knowledge or any database knowledge or any network administration knowledge, those guys are eligible to learning an SAP basis easily, not difficulty. So I could go to one more point of view also here. So suppose I am taking here fresher point of view. And generally, even in the fresher point of view also you can learn SAP basis, but let's see the roadmap here. So again, now I'm at the graduate to higher. Okay, just now only I'm passed out 2022 and passed out. So now what happened? So once they come to the organization, they want to deploying in the some training, correct? In general, if you see this last 6 years, maybe if you want to any organization, you can ask anyone. Anyone getting a SAP training is nothing but hardly you can say that very less guys are taking the SAP training. Not only from the administration side, you can take any SAP training. Fresher point of view, it is very to understanding point of view. Even there, it's very difficult. But after 6 years, what happened means around 2016, 2015 onwards. Now you can take the freshers also. You can train it for 2-3 months continuously from SAP. After that, you can put in the shadow process. You know that what is the meaning of shadow? Means after completion of this training, you can putting onto the some of the senior with the help of the some of the senior consultant. Okay, so you can performing a monitoring activities and even user locking unlocking his activity can do that. Okay, why don't give the directly access the system to the freshers means because SAP servers are very costly, and even if you do any kind of small mistake also in the production system, it's very difficult. Even you have business point of view, they will be lost lot of money, especially. That's why after the training completion, they're putting the shadow process for up to 6 months. Okay, once the shadow, the particular person will be performing very well from SAP system, they understanding all the things in SAP, then they will be giving a associate consultant. After that, junior consultant. Up to 2 years, you can after 2 years you can go to senior consultant. Okay, you know why you want to try to pressure because again resources and costing point of view. So means again when I'm going to the even in the general company generally, so any graduate to hire to learning SAP or SAP basis or SAP administrator, first of all what happened, you can training into the any OS stuff. Even first of all any organization if you're joining, first of all they're providing an ITL training. That is your IT infrastructure library. Okay, like what is a company regulation, company policy, how to interact with the client. So what are the clients are there? They'll explain all ITL training. After that, maybe they're deploying into the SAP basis training. So then what happened? First of all, you want to give the any operating system fundamentally almost 1 week, 7 to 8 days, you can give the fundamental meaning. What is the difference between the server and client and what are the basic Linux commands are there? You can just train them. After parallelly, you can just training into the databases also. Again, it's go to 7 days of training. So any like what is the RDBMS, how to creating a SQL queries, okay, and what are the DDL, DQL, DML queries are there. And then after completion of this, you can put into the SAP basis training. So this is the generally organizations are doing. So means, so first of all, you want to give them some fundamental trainings. After that, you can start the technical training directly. Suppose I'm just putting directly SAP basis means, again, they're feeling a difficulty only. Okay. So what is the server, what is the host, and what is the client, what is the instance number? These technical terms are there. This technical term they will be understanding is very difficulty. So that is the reason, first of all, the fresher point of view, we have to training like this. And when I'm going to experience point of view, means who are already working from, especially from the from OAS point of view, database point of view, network point of view, they are also telling a SAP application. Okay. So compared to, the difference between the freshers and experience. So experienced guys will be understand easily from SAP. The freshers will be take the time to understand. But after completion of the fresher training, they're putting a shadow. And this one also, first of all, you will be given a KT. After KT is completed, then after you can put in some of the. So again, coming to the, I don't know. So, okay. So both are learning SAP basis. What are the learning journey is there? Means first of all, they want to completing the training that is going to your SAP tech training. Okay. So SAP tech training will be attended any consultant, either SAP, MM, SAP SD, even who don't have knowledge on SAP also. And remember here, this course was implemented from 2018 onwards. Previously, it's not there. So previously, what is this? I will explain. So whenever the SAP S/4HANA is came into picture, this course will be started. Okay, the first one. Keep in mind, it is also application training only. Okay, SAP S/4HANA is one kind of application. So after completion of this session, you're understanding that what is the difference between the application as well as the database, because most of the guys are confusing during the session itself, training itself. Sir, what is the difference between the S4 HANA? HANA is nothing but database. S4 HANA is nothing but application. What is this? Again, I'm giving a clear picture for you. Okay. The first fundamental training is going to the SAP S/4HANA they provide. Okay. So again, that comes under that training. His name is the SAP Tech. This training is even say naming array SAP Tech. SAP means the abbreviation of SAP, and Tech is going to the fundamental knowledge of your S/4 HANA and the business suite. What is this mean? What is the meaning of fundamental knowledge? So anyone tell me what is the difference between the SAP S/4 HANA and business suite? Anyone who are completing the architecture topic and even who are having experience, what is the difference between the S/4 HANA business suite? Anyone? Team?
Like S4 HANA is the latest one in the range of all the systems, and it like from the business suite to the S4 HANA. S4 HANA is like a little more expensive, and but the S4 HANA has what we call the ERP systems and all the other packets and modules or the components that we have in SAP. They are more closely packed and they are easy to use when compared to the business suite. And for the companies who wants to use the ERP solutions and all, so there's no the one we say na, the application layer and all the layers. So for the S4 HANA, the user don't actually need to use different layers. Instead, they'll be using just one platform where they can manage all their operations and anything that they want to do with the app, the software itself.
Okay. Anyone? So this training is going to basically from fundamentals of S/4 HANA and business suite. Again, I told that this course was implemented from 2018 onwards only. Before that, we don't have this course also. So anyone? Only one? Shubham will be give the answers. Okay. But as you told that, and let's see. Any other difference? Who are working on SAP, so please let me know what is the difference you observe, or even what is the basic difference between the SAP S/4 HANA and business suite? Anyone? You know, so business suite is nothing but, so you want to deploy all the business application like ERP, CRM, SRM, SEM, and coming to the PL. But here, most of the guys, even I told you, 1972 till 2051, everyone focusing at only, everyone know the only the concept of business suite only. But after 2015, what happened? Was they are implementing SAP S/4 HANA. Even what is the meaning of S/4 HANA? At least anyone? What is S/4 HANA?
S/4 stands for team or patient.
I cannot hear you.
It's a business suite for HANA. S4 HANA is basically uh, like it's a next generation business suite, kind of.
It means what does that mean? It's like a alter version. Okay.
Yeah.
So means then you previously you told that something, now you're getting it. See, it's just difference only. So even S/4 is different. S stands for here simplification. Okay, S stands for simplification. By 4 is nothing but next generation of your business suite. Means compared to your business suite, it's having an advanced feature, and even it's all whatever the issues you're facing from the business suite, they all are simplification, and they're providing a simple solution with the help of the SAP S/4 HANA. So that's basically next generation of your business suite. Okay, so even I can discuss all this because SAP is not a one-day software, a 1 year software, 10 years software. It's almost 50 years will be completed from 2022. Okay, so 50 years onwards, SAP launching here so many products. Okay, So now I want to know all the products is nothing but, so that's why, but first of all, what happened? You have to give the training for your, again, I'm explaining it, this learning journey and the whole learning journey also. Okay. So when I'm going to here, okay, they're providing the fundamentals of, as I mentioned, fundamentals of SAP S/4HANA with the help of the business. So it means in this entire training to understanding how the S/4HANA is looking like and what is the business suit. And again, I want to purchase SAP S by business, SAP S/4HANA. What are the license costs? What are the versions are they? Those all the topics will be coming to you. And even here, how the environment, like looking point of view, what are the futures are there? You know, one thing here. So before during the training, I told that, okay. So who are learning from S/4HANA, they all are, even who are already working from last 10 to 15 years from SAPBasis, they are new from S/4HANA. Even, so as I mentioned here, in 2025, okay, most of the companies who are using SAP, they don't have anything from the ECC and NetWeaver product. Okay, they don't have ECC and nothing. Most even SAP officially give the declare officially the investment. You have after 2025, you don't want using anything from ECC side. Okay, why? I'll explain the reason. Maybe if you go to history point of view, even if you currently most of the projects are going to the conversion project. What is the meaning of conversion is nothing but, suppose my client using the last 20 years onwards, I'm using a ECC, but SAP does not support me, so automatically what happened? So I want to converting into the latest product only. Best example, recently what happened? The Internet Explorer is expired. So how many years will be there, Internet Explorer? Everyone know the browser, correct? Last 27 years onwards, you're using the Internet Explorer. Currently, if you're using any Internet Explorer, what happened? So it's saying, so it's not supporting, it's working, but it's not if you have any kind of patches or if you want to get any kind of issues from Internet Explorer, the Microsoft will be not provide any kind of support. They will be stop the maintenance. Then automatically what happened? Who are using the Internet Explorer from the last few years onwards, they are going to using the alternation of Internet Explorer is going to Microsoft Edge. Just taking the example of your browser. So means now whenever I'm taking the administration training, so first thing is who are coming to a functional background or technical background, okay, or anyone from, they should be know the what is the difference between the SAP S/4HANA and even what are the fundamentals of S/4HANA. So that knowledge is comes under your SAP Tech only. After completion of this training, then you can starting your administration work. So again, as per the discussion, I'm just give the latest learning journey only. So you can go to the ADM 100. ADM is nothing but administration side. Okay, ADM is nothing but administration point of view. So again here, system administration of your S/4HANA. After completion again these are just topics of, okay, small topics of your basis courses. After ADM 103 for again system administration 2. Okay, after that you have to go into the ADM 1110. That's going to your, that will be going to your installation, and you can go to upgradation. And after that ADM, so 800. Okay, so after this, so you have the ADM 325 for the transportations and all those things. So 325. Keep in mind what are the square boxes I mentioned. These are from application training only, nothing from the database side. After completion of this, you can learning the SAP UI format. UI also lot of changes are there. That comes under your SAP Fiori administration side. Okay, SAP Fiori administration side. So means how to installing SAP Fiori. What is SAP Fiori? All the knowledge will be getting from this. Okay. So up to now, this is all from application. Even I'm using only one, that is the SAP S/4HANA only. Okay, application pointer. And even now, one of the powerful database is there. So anyone, what are the powerful databases here? Compared to all, like Oracle is 90 onwards, you're using a Oracle database. Okay. Most of the branded database from the post areas means Oracle DB. If you have a lot of databases, is the number one is nothing but Oracle only. So now, but 2010 onwards, what happened? Then HANA will be going to implement it. Then even SAP forcibly they're moving from the other database to HANA DB because S by 4 HANA does not supporting any other database. It will be supporting only for the HANA DB. So ECC will be working any database. If Fiori is working any database, Solution Man is working any database, but S by 4 HANA is working only from the database that is the HANA DB. So means after application administration training is completed, you can learning get a database training. That is a HA 100. HA means HANA administration. And this is just overview. And this is going to installation, configuration, all into and active. Okay. So this is the learning journey from the latest one. Okay. The learning journey of SAP S by 4 HANA. Even you can see once your TOC, these are the all codes coded. Most of the guys are even they don't know what is the ADM 100 all those. Okay. Suppose when I'm going to olden days, okay, olden days, anyone tell me like ABAP experience is there? No? Suppose I want to learning SAP ABAP. Okay, what are the certifications courses I want to learn? ABAP. Even MM guys. So I want to learning as SAP MM. What are the codes are there? Directly I want to learning SAP MM, or I want to go to some fundamental, or I want to go to some expertizations. Anyone? I want to able to learning at a SAP ABAP course, or I want to able to learning at a SAP MM. What are the process I want to follow? Even at least tell me what are the certification books I want to read, and what are the courses I want to complete it.
We can always refer to the like Udemy courses and all. So like for ABAP, I haven't started yet, but on the Udemy I found courses that were of the functional modules, more of how the there's a node works, JS node, and then about the programming and like the architecture also, about the application programming and all. So we can also learn about how we can create the objects, classes and all. So for someone who is new to the ABAP programming, it would be first to just learn from the courses, the basic courses of getting into the ABAP programming language.
No, I'm just asking. Suppose now you told the Udemy course is not from official courses. Okay? Even you can go to YouTube and you can read the books. No, that is not from official courses. It's not official, correct? It is just somebody will be doing this courses and somebody recording, correct? To understanding point of view. Okay, I'm saying official books, okay, even official course codes. Suppose I want to do the ABAP certification code, directly can do the ABAP certification code to learning Udemy courses. To complete the Udemy courses, I want to do the SAP certification courses. Sorry, I'm just completing the Udemy courses. After Udemy courses, I can write the certification exam. No, no. It should be compulsory following SAP course code. Correct?
Correct. So like we can work with the SAP certification then.
Yeah, that is what is the collection books names for ABAP point of view. So I want to learning ABAP course. What are the certification books I want to refer? Don't follow the first of all, you want to providing SAP the company not only from SAP. When if you go to any product, first thing the product official documents are there. Okay, based on the document, remaining all guy they will be written the blog, they will be doing the videos, they will be doing some kind of documentations. Correct? First, official is a most of the thing, and after that you can do based on the official documents only. Even if you can just read the some blog, they mentioned I'm referring at this document, but this topic I'm referring from so and so website. This topic I'm referring from so and so website. So means that is not a official. Even you will not if you do the academic courses, you can say I'm the ABAP consultant. No one says not you're not ABAP consultant. You should be compulsory doing it some of the official courses. Even right now, if you want to learning Azure, if you're learning at some AWS, even AWS, what happened? You have courses there. Even if you go to Microsoft Azure, you have the course like Microsoft MJ400, sorry AJ400, AJ100. But like you have course will be there, correct? Similarly, when I'm learning at SAPBasis olden days or even SAP ABAP also, you have the certification book that is going to be TAVA. In ABAP point of view, TAVA is there. Now coming to the SAPBasis, if you want to learning SAPBasis, means I want to following, these are the books I want to follow. Okay, what are the books here? TADM, T stands for technical. Okay, technical module for administration perspective. Okay, technical administration bag. It's totally from technical administration. Again, in this particular book, what are the topic will be covered is that this particular book will be covering as a basis consultant, I mean SAP basis consultant. Okay, during a supporting project. Okay, whatever the activity you want to do, like support topic will majorly come into this particular course scope. Even this course is almost is the 10 days of training is there. After completion of this training only, they put in the support project. And when I'm going to TADM 10, it is totally going to the implementation project for installation. Again, what is the difference between the support project implementation project? Explain. Again, keep in mind, it is from only from SAP basis topics, not into any other module. What are the other modules also? What is the meaning of module? That is also we can discuss. Okay. Now here TADM 12, its meaning of it's going to the your totally from the implementation. After that, SAP, the olden days I'm talking, not from SAP HANA, olden days. So whenever I'm going to olden days, what happened? SAP will be supporting any kind of databases. Okay. And even if you go to, you can simply say that SAP is a database independence except SAP HANA. Okay, means again, I want to doing it from your database courses also. So I have to get even HANA administration side. TAD 55 is equal to HA2. So olden days, even who are already working for last 10 to 15 years, so everybody know this course code. Means if you're working a ECC product or S/4HANA solution manager for the for administration, means you can follow these are the books and these are the books I want to refer. Not from the Udemy courses, not from any YouTube videos, not from. So they want to focusing first of all. Even after completion of this courses, you want to making a, let's say I want to making a certification is also there. Okay. So SAP certifications are starting with C. Explain what is the meaning of this. Okay. So this is certification code is C is nothing but associate. Okay, TADM. Okay, technical administration 55. A is for again it's going to administration. 75 is nothing but SAP NetViewer 75 is there. Okay. So C underscore TADM 55 A underscore 75. It's going to be so SAP associate. Okay, and technical administration for HANA database. So means I want to do this certification. So I want to learning this all the courses. Again, I'm told that it's only from SAP basis point of view. So means if you're working on a olden days from SAP, okay, these are the things I want to learn. Okay. But now, right now, which one product you're working on? So now you're working on a advanced one, that is the SAP S/4HANA. So you have to completing for all those things. Here means whenever the product is changing, automatically what happened? They will be The course will be changing and even certification exams also will be changing. Clear? So this is just like a learning journey of your SAP basis. So anyone questions from this? I'm not talking anything from security side. Still, I'm not talking anything from security side. This was clear? Let's say here, same example, when I'm saying array. So I'm the SAP security knowledge, okay? I want to able to learning a SAP security. So then no recommendation. So anyone able to learn, anyone, any consultant, and even we go to SAP security, so even graduate to hire, any fundamental knowledge also, and any consultant like MM consultant, SD consultant, or anyone having at least SAP knowledge,